I don't believe that it's more visible than it was before, but I think it definitely is more noticeable, if that makes sense. So previously, it was definitely more rampant, and there was a lot more problems that I guess had to be solved. But there's a lot more activists today and people who are actively trying to bring it to the forefront of the world's problems. And so I think it's a bit more visible than it was before, if that makes sense.
People talk about it more. They try to get rid of the sexual double standard, but it's still there. Women are still being shamed for being promiscuous or sleeping with who they want, while guys are still celebrated. It hasn't affected me personally.
I feel like it's definitely affected me somewhat directly, but more so indirectly. Like, and I guess I would have to say that I can't. It isn't as visible to me as it would be for, I guess, our gender counterpart. But as a male, there's certain things I can't do. So I'm taught not to display emotion. I'm taught to uphold certain things that may not I guess benefit me or necessarily complement things that I would like to do. So if I was to say to somebody, like, I guess males more respect sports and things of that sort than art, and because I'm an artist, or I'm more artistic in the way that I express myself. As far as my language, I'm a lot more colorful than a lot of other males are, I guess, usually shown. I'm seen as a bit more offish than, I guess, the standard male. And so that definitely affects me. So people kind of see me as a bit weird, a bit off, but they can't necessarily place their hand on what is a little bit off for me. I think it can be fixed, but the question of whether it will be fixed or not is a whole different thing. I think that depending on how many male allies you can gather for the feminist movement, because it definitely is connected to the article you're writing, it definitely depends on how many male allies you can gather. So if you're only full of females, then you only have half the population that supports you. If you can gather males, then it'll definitely help. So I hope that we can change the standard by the next generation, but I'm not sure if that's likely or not.
Yes, I think it can be, because we're a progressive society and we become more tolerant with these types of things. So I think if we keep speaking out against it, we'll eventually get rid of the double standard.